What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. I gotta do this, even though I should be done with this. Um, this video is entitled "Let's Breaking Down Killmonger's Plan or Ideology." Some of y'all call T'Challa a beta male and Killmonger an alpha male, and to be black in America, I wanna break down this plan that y'all, the way I saw it unfolding, and I want to show y'all, because y'all feel like Killmonger's an alpha male. The very things you're complaining about in the black community is because you want somebody to be like Killmonger. Because y'all didn't think this thing through. If this is how, using his ideology as what you think is a strategy for your success, right? So, tell me this. When Killmonger became king, and he said he wanted to liberate his people, right? The whole kingdom wasn't cool with it yet. So, but that didn't matter to y'all. So you're going to make a decision involving multiple groups of people, and I thought you're stronger if you unified, right? But it didn't matter if you were unified in a place that was going to start kicking off this war. It's just, all that mattered is we're going to liberate our people. So that's not a mistake. So when you just go out there and do something, and you sitting at the table with the family, and you go out and you say, this is what I'm going to do, and the blowback comes on the rest of the family, they just got to deal with it, right? So if you succeed, it's cool. But if you fail, it didn't matter because I was trying to liberate my people. That's what we're doing. And let's put this in a historical context. No, I ain't going to get to that yet. So he didn't have his quote-unquote homeland all fully supportive yet, but he did it anyway. Then he said, let me send out some weapons to the spies. If y'all was listening, half of the spies was with it, half of the spies wasn't. So he can only send the weapons out to the half that was down, right? So, and he was planning for those spies to start an attack to liberate his people. Well, how many spies we talking? Because if you saw the movie, it was like 1-2 spies per city. So I give you 5, 10 max, right? So 10 people, 10 spears, 4 cities about to, 5 cities about to take over the world. Do they have Black Panther armor? No. Do they have an escape plan? No. But they're going to liberate their people. Now, what you forget is, aren't some of those people going to die just by being outnumbered? Oh, but you're not thinking about that. Because they're going to liberate the people. Because see, some of y'all just went in a glossy, we're going to be liberated. But you never asked for how long. See, people like T'Challa, he's a beta male, but his people hypothetically were free for hundreds of years while everybody else was in some type of bondage. I think they know how to be free better than you. I think they know how to be liberated better than you. But that doesn't matter because that's a beta male mindset. But let's get into it. So you think those spies are going to take over those cities and continents. So if he went to 50 spies with 50 spears, going to take over from Asia to Europe and not lose. Not one of them going to die. Because once one of them die, they take a spear, right? Right? And if they take a spear, then the enemy that you're trying to get from under, they got your technology, right? They can reproduce it, right? And they figured out where it came from, right? So now these multiple countries that you've attacked with these soldiers. Now you got multiple countries who clicked up to come get you out of revenge, right? Because you didn't think, but it's not. But you didn't think this part through. Because Killmonger's an alpha male. Doesn't matter. Because he did it. Because he's gonna liberate us. Okay. Cool. All right. So what happens to the people who are the other spies and soldiers that didn't get the weapons, that live amongst the black communities all around the world? I don't know. You should. What happened when the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor? Didn't they put all the Japanese people in internment camps and segregate them from the rest of the city? And people were, some probably were beaten, tortured, and killed at the time. Didn't they do that? So you don't think they're gonna do that to you? You don't think none of y'all gonna die? We willing to fight. Well, what? I mean, most of y'all don't own guns. Most of y'all don't know military tactics. Most of y'all wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. So when they come from the Wakandans, they was gonna come for you too, and you wasn't gonna be able to fight back, cause you already ain't able to fight back. But Killmonger was gonna do it. He gonna liberate the people. But he was in the middle of a civil war in his own country while he was starting a war with the world. But that just went past your head, right? Because I just want to be liberated. For how long? For how long? Week, 2 weeks, a month? I mean, you thought, them spears, everybody he was just going to bat 1,000 on this one because he know what he doing. He had the whole world. He had a kingdom, hypothetically. It's just a movie. He had a kingdom that nobody in the world knew existed. Nobody knew their technology existed. Nobody knew they have cloaking devices. He could have planned a strategic attack that would have took down every military in a night if he would have just made some ships, made more ships, made more planes, and then unified all the tribes there. Say, look, this is what we're gonna do. X, Y, Z. Okay, we could do that. We take all the military bases across the world, one fell swoop. They can't do nothing about that then. Can't fight back then. Ain't got nothing to fight back with. Or they got marginal, and you don't even know what's coming because they all got cloaking devices. I mean, they didn't really see them when they were in America unless they showed it to them, right? Unless they wanted to be seen. So, but y'all didn't think about that. He was gonna liberate our people. Okay. Damn, that's kind of true. They had bulletproof suits. But don't worry about that. I'm gonna just throw these spears out there. But so half of them was down, half of them wasn't. You think the half that was down really gonna be able to take over from because it was like London and Hong Kong to Hong Kong or something like that in the movie? So you think they're going to take over from the UK all the way to maybe Japan with about 50 people? That's what I'm talking about. Okay. But just sheer numbers wise. So when these people decide to attack Wakanda and then attack Africa and then attack America and then attack Central America and then attack the Caribbean and then attack South America because only the people from Wakanda and the people from the UK to maybe Japan had weapons. That sounds like a winning strategy to you. That's some alpha male stuff, huh? That's what that is. But I wanted to be liberated. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. I want to be proud of my men for going out and getting everybody killed. Cause when that happens, and they raid all black cities, black countries, Africa, which already is raided, and then raid Wakanda for sure. Oh, you really gonna be oppressed because Wakanda was able to fight off people coming around. You know, they don't. It's hard to fight off the world because he tried to take over the world. He was wanting to take over the world. So it wasn't just going to be China in the UK and maybe India coming for Wakanda. No. It was going to be them, the US, Central America, South America, Australia. But Wakanda could do it. Really? Really? The loss will be great. The loss will be pretty much everybody. That's what the loss would have been. Everybody. And then what happened? Oops, my bad. I guess that was a bad idea. Because all of y'all just operating on this feeling. Just feeling. And this is why when we as Black Americans look out in our communities, this is part of the reason. Because guess what? Y'all love the Killmongers in your community. See, your Killmongers is your dudes who y'all say, oh, he an alpha male. That's why when a motherfucker get locked up for doing some stupid shit, y'all always visiting him. He lost. But he had the right heart. He was going to liberate you. You ain't learned nothing from Toussaint Louverture? He basically did the same plan Toussaint Louverture did. Basically did the same plan the Japanese in Pearl Harbor. Basically. And we say, you know, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, want a different result. He didn't do it differently. He didn't plan it out strategically. He just got there in 2 days, said, I'm going to take over the world with 50 people. And y'all just skip over that because y'all want to feel free. And here's my problem with that whole mindset. What I just said, y'all want to feel free. Y'all don't want to be free. Now, when you think from a mindset of you actually wanting to be free, you wouldn't do something stupid enough to let you feel free for a couple of weeks and then have your ass in worse oppression for the next 100 years. But what I'm saying is some beta male stuff. It can't get no worse. Really? You too comfortable then to think it can't get no worse. I'm out.